All right, guys, today we are going to be reacting to wife takes husband to court over excessive intimacy, guys. Man, this is crazy. I thought I seen it all. Let's jump in.
I am here, Judge Penny, because I would like to come to an agreement with my husband, Michael, about our sexual intimacy in our marriage. I feel that it's causing a lot of distress at the moment in our marriage because I feel that my husband would like to have sex pretty much all the time, every day, twice a day, 3 times a day. And I, just being a busy working mom, I'm just feeling that I would like to probably do it maybe once or twice a week. But we argue constantly about it, and it's causing a lot of problems.
This is crazy.
And how you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great, Judge. I feel like I'd like to come to a intimacy agreement because it's not just about sex.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You've come to court, and you're hoping that I can help you to come to some resolution over your disagreements regarding how many times you have sex and the intimacy of that. So you do understand that every man in America is waiting on this decision like it's a Supreme Court decision. All jokes aside, though, it is probably one of the most critical issues faced in a marriage. Now, I know that you're saying he wants sex a little more. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me hear from you, Michael.
You know, Judge, I got to be honest. The good times were really good. When I was dating a girl, okay? And she told me about this Australian girl. She's awesome. And she's telling me how cool she was. And I was thinking, that's great. I mean, she's from Australia. That's, you know, I'm from Portland, well, Africa, originally, but that, you know, that's 400 years ago.
Now, what do you do, Michael?
Hey, I'm a dad. I'm a father. I'm a salesman.
We can tell you in some kind of selling.
Well, I'm trying to. I'm selling for all the good men, Judge. All the good brothers that are out there.
All right.
And you got a good brother, right?
Oh, you know I do, baby. Don't worry about that. So tell me now, though. She's saying you want it every day?
You know, yeah.
Shout out to this dude, man. Honest. Okay.
You know, I'm gonna be Judge. Look at my wife. She's beautiful. She is not beautiful. She is flat out beautiful.
She's flat out beautiful.
And, but you know, it's not just about sex for me. It's about being intimate.
I really do think that is an issue, particularly when you're married. It's my understanding you all waited before.
Yeah, we didn't kiss.
Okay, didn't even kiss? On the wedding day, though, when you kissed her, you knew there was a problem?
You know what, Judge? I did.
Okay.
And so here I come out, and you know, I got my suit on. I'm ready. I've been pure. I've set an example for the men out there in the areas of being right.
Okay.
So I walk up the altar, and I'm ready to get married to my wife. She gets up there, and then he says, "Will you marry him?" She says, "Yes." You marry her? Yes. You may kiss the bride. I go for a kiss. Her and her.
Now this is an issue.
This is kind of weird, bro. This person just turned his cheek to the other side. Man, that's flat out red flagging, man. I will not even continue with the wedding. What? This dude, man. You know, there's going to be some commentary here, so I'm not going to just play. I'm going to just go here. But that's a red flag, my guy. We already started this wrong.
Because there was so much expectation. I just got really intimidated because there was so much expectation.
BS, no way. Intimidation is a kind. Intimidation is actually a different kind of arousal. So that's not it. That's not it.
On that kiss, and we had never kissed. So I'm
You
very
had
private.
never kissed either?
Nothing.
I could see. Now, I'm married to a preacher, so I'm trying to be careful about this. I could see if you choose not to have sex before. I could understand it. But not kissing? That's interesting.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's a closeness that I don't really think that would have been inappropriate, no matter how you see it.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And so I'm concerned that you had a problem because even on your wedding day, the most precious day, there shouldn't have been any kind of embarrassment any kind of way. How'd you grow up? Was sex taboo in your family?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can't act like it's not.
Yeah.
Tell me about the relationship. Because you know what was interesting? You said in my notes that you thought the sex was good up until 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that the sex was good up until your child was born. Mm-hmm. What did you call good sex? When you say the 5 months it was good, what made it good?
You know, what made it good was, you know, it was encouraging. It was mutual.
So what's good intimacy?
Well, good is
See, sometimes I like to...
All right, you guys want to listen to the original commentary? I will put the comment. I'm gonna put the original. I don't know. There's no original. The original of this video, but not. There's no original video in itself. This right here. Let's see. I don't want to talk out of my, you know,
real root cause of what's going on here. What do you guys think?
is good.
Okay. But I understand that he does the flowers, he does the cards.
Poems.
You write poems?
Oh, this guy's a simp.
Yeah, I wrote her poems. Judge, I got her flowers this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
You know why?
Why?
Not because I'm coming to court. I'm trying to impress. But to just as a sign to let her know I really love her unconditionally.
Let me tell you.
Oh, this dude, that's dry. Bro. Her pussy is dry, bro, with that comment. No wonder she doesn't want to have sex. He's putting it in a pedestal.
Son, one thing I know is that I feel that you all love each other.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is that it's more than just the sex. There's something else going on. Both of
She's
you
not attractive.
are bodybuilders?
To him.
I've competed.
You have? And do you all think you have a competition between the two of you? Could that be a part of it?
Nah.
Yep. Now you go. Yeah,
I'm getting to it now. I know I'm going to get to it. Now,
We
one
got
thing
past
about me,
the
it might take me a
appetizers.
while to get there, but I'm going to get to the issue. Do you think he thinks you're like a trophy wife?
I've crossed my mind.
You know, maybe there's some truth in that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to pressure, my heart isn't for her to be a trophy. My heart is for her to believe in herself. And so
Okay.
the reason I want her on my arm and the reason why I dote on her and I encourage her isn't because it's about the show. It's really about her feeling good about herself.
I feel like there is a expectation of me that's somewhat superficial, and it's not hitting something that I need. I don't know what it is. Like the flowers and all of that is awesome, but there's something missing. There's
What
there's
is it that
something
you
I
want?
need.
It's the guy. It's the guy.
I need your help with that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel
She's not attracted to him. He's not triggering some of the. He's putting her way too much into a pedestal. That's what it is. Maybe he just needs to tell her to shut up a couple times, man. That will help. Hey, guys, that will help. You know, once in a while, telling you what, you know what, you're going to get down there. You're going to just get ready. I'm going to come there, and that's it. That's the end of the story. That might just trigger certain things, guys. But this guy blinking flower, even though they're in court, that's simp behavior, guys. And that it's like she's trying to test him, and he's just missing the test. I'm bringing you in court because we having too much sex, and that's feminism right there too. That's feminism.
I think it's got to do with the trophy. I think it's got to do with Michael putting me up in this sort of that I'm this glamour
There we go. Yeah.
queen
You want him to love you?
for who I am.
Yes.
Like, are you gonna love me if I'm 1 million pounds overweight?
Let me tell you something. From the bottom of my heart, what you're saying, all of us, every woman can relate to this on some level. Do you know what I mean? Particularly when you come from a background where you have some baggage.
Right.
There's a lot to overcome anyway. But just feeling what and looking at you in your eyes, I don't really feel that you're as happy as one would think. Could I be right?
So we're starting to see behind.
Well, the thing is that I think she's blaming those things to be the case, but I think if he even changed his behavior, she's not gonna be attracted to that. But she don't know what she wants, guys. That's what the thing is. The thing is that she's not attracted to this husband because she's everything. She's my queen. You know, I just want her to believe in herself. No, she doesn't need that, bro. She needs you to guide her, my guy. tell her something. You need. Remember, guys, I think Rollo Tomasi talked about this. You guys have to study a little bit of the dark triad. I'm not saying be one because it's kind of get crazy. I don't want to get too much into the inside baseball of it. However, there has to be, because you need to take the bull by the horn and just twist it. You know what I'm saying? You have to sometimes, and also, guys, if you're having sex constantly, that's not a good sign. I will explain you why. You're missing the most important energy source, which is semen retention. Semen retention is one of the most, it's the most anabolic energy that we have as men. And he has to have some discipline too, you know, because having sex all the time, it seems like you're desperate. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to make her just chase you. You start lifting weight, cutting down there, you know. Make sure you become that guy that she sees you. She's like, I need to pull the pants down, you know. Start making a cow here. Like, I don't know, like you have to become that guy too. She's not. Look at her, guys. She's not in it. She's not in it, guys.
Behind the curtain here on what's going on here with this lady. I think that there's a lot of self-conscious insecurity thing going on inside her.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. In my opinion, I don't think she's attracted to him for several reasons. Because attraction is not a choice, guys. Maybe he's making some behaviors that is not conducive to attraction. But let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next one.